Have you ever felt like you were meant for more? Have you ever looked at your life and wondered, is this all there is? I know I have. We all have moments where we search for a spark, a guide, a simple truth that can change everything. Today, I want to share something truly special with you. It's a small book with a power that has echoed through decades, transforming lives from the inside out. I'm talking about The Greatest Salesman in the World by Mandino. This isn't just a book about selling products. Far from it. This is a book about selling yourself on your own potential. It's about selling yourself on a life of purpose, joy, abundance. The wisdom in this book is presented not as a complex formula, but as a beautiful, simple story. People from all walks of life have found a roadmap in its pages. Entrepreneurs, artists, teachers, parents. They've found the courage to start over, the strength to keep going, and the love to connect more deeply with the world. It's a timeless gift, a reminder that the power to change our lives doesn't come from external circumstances, but from the daily habits we choose to cultivate. Why does this book continue to resonate so deeply? I believe it's because it speaks directly to the human heart. So I invite you to open your mind and your heart today. Let's walk this path together. Let's explore the story of a humble shepherd boy and the incredible secrets he uncovers. The story begins not in a boardroom, but in ancient Jerusalem. A young shepherd boy named Hafid looks out over the desert at sunrise. Hafid tends his sheep, but he watches a wealthy caravan master named Pathros. Pathros is known as the greatest salesman in the world. Hafid is tired of his simple life. He yearns for more. He approaches his master and asks to learn the trade. Pathros sees his determination and agrees to give him a chance. But it's not the lesson Hafid expects. Pathros gives him a single high-quality robe and a simple instruction: go to Bethlehem, sell the robe, and keep the money. Hafid sets off, hopeful and afraid. He tries to sell the robe in the busy marketplace, but he fails, day after day of rejection. One cold night he shelters in a cave, still clutching the unsold robe. There he finds a poor family, a man, a woman, a newborn baby. Compassion moves him. He wraps the robe around the baby to keep him warm. He gives away his only chance. He returns to Pathros empty-handed and ashamed, but Pathros reveals he had been secretly watching. He explains that Hafid's selfless choice was the true sign of readiness. Hafid is deemed worthy, not for selling the robe, but for understanding a deeper principle. Pathros then presents a chest containing 10 ancient scrolls. These scrolls contain the secrets that will transform Hafid from a simple shepherd into the greatest salesman in the world. Each scroll contains a principle, a way of living that will unlock human potential. Let's discover these timeless truths together. The first scroll is the gateway. It is the fundamental mindset shift that makes all other changes possible. Its core message is powerful. Today, I begin a new life. This is not just a hopeful affirmation. It is a profound declaration. It means that no matter what happened yesterday, the failures, the heartbreaks, the mistakes, it has no power over you today. You are not a prisoner of your past. You have the ability right now to shed your old skin of self-doubt, fear, bad habits. You can choose to be reborn and start fresh with a clean slate. This scroll gives you permission to let go of the person you were and step into the person you want to become. Think about the weight we carry from our past, the regrets, the what-ifs, the stories we tell ourselves about why we can't succeed. Put that baggage down. Your past does not equal your future unless you live there. Every sunrise offers a new opportunity, a new beginning. To truly embrace this, make a conscious decision. Say to yourself, the person who woke up this morning is not the same person who went to sleep last night. Today, I am stronger. Today, I am wiser. Today, I am new. This is self-empowerment. How do we put this into practice? Read the scroll every morning, noon and night for 30 days. Repetition is the mother of skill. Immerse yourself and rewire your brain. Consciously catch yourself when you dwell on past errors. Thought, I always mess this up. Counter, no. Today I begin a new life. That was the old me. The new me handles this differently. Change your internal monologue from defeat to new beginnings. This first lesson is the foundation for your new life. Without it, the other scrolls lose power. Clear the ground first. Acknowledging you can begin anew, right here, right now, frees you from the chains of yesterday and opens a universe of possibility. Your new life is not something you wait for, it is something you declare. The second scroll introduces the most powerful force in the universe, love. Its central teaching, I will greet this day with love in my heart. Not just romantic love, a broader, deeper principle. It means approaching every interaction, every task, every challenge with a baseline of love and compassion. Mandino calls love the ultimate weapon, able to melt hearts of stone and disarm hostility. Love is the key that unlocks human connection. Approach the world from love, and it often reflects that love back to you. The scroll teaches us to see the good in everything and everyone. Find reasons to praise rather than criticize. When you look at a person, don't see flaws, see strengths, see their struggles, see their humanity. Look at the world. Instead of the rain, see the flowers, it will grow. Love becomes the lens for your reality. This changes everything. Interactions shift from transactions to connections. People are drawn to warmth, not coldness. A heart full of love radiates irresistible energy. How to apply this in busy lives? Simple, practical actions. When you meet someone, silently say to yourself, I love you. Not aloud, it's an internal shift. That thought changes your body language, your tone, the look in your eyes. It makes you more patient, understanding, present. Compliment others genuinely. Listen to understand, not to reply. Offer a helping hand without expecting anything back. Greeting the day with love transforms your well-being. You can't hold love for others without feeling its warmth. It dissolves anger. It melts away resentment. It replaces anxiety with peace and connection. It protects you from negativity by becoming a source of light. Make love your default operating system. You become more effective and happier. Love is your greatest asset. When you greet each day with love in your heart, you transform not only your own life, but the lives of everyone you encounter. The third scroll delivers a lesson that is, honestly, the backbone of all great achievements. Persistence. I will persist until I succeed. This principle acknowledges a universal truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is actually a part of it. The journey to any worthwhile goal is paved with obstacles, setbacks, moments of doubt. The only true failure is to quit. This scroll is a promise you make to yourself. You will not be defeated. You will treat each obstacle not as a barrier, but as a challenge to be overcome, a detour on the path to your destination. This scroll redefines our relationship with failure. It teaches us to see every no not as a rejection, but as a stepping stone. It's data, it's a lesson, it's an opportunity to try a different approach. The ant, the scroll reminds us, will try 100 times to climb over a pebble. It doesn't give up. Nature itself is a testament to persistence. A river carves through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. This scroll instills in us that same relentless, patient, and unwavering spirit. It removes the word quit from our vocabulary and replaces it with try one more time. To put this powerful lesson into action, we must change our daily mindset. At the end of each day, regardless of the results, We must refuse to end on a note of failure. If a task is incomplete, we must make one more attempt. One more phone call, one more email, one more page. This small act of defiance builds a powerful habit of persistence. It trains your mind and spirit to always push a little further. The scroll advises to ignore the tiredness, the doubt, and the temptation to stop. It's about honoring the effort, not just the outcome of a single day. This commitment to persistence is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. It's not about talent or intelligence or luck. It's about sheer grit. When you truly adopt this mindset, you become unstoppable. You will try and try and try again. And because of that, you will inevitably succeed. The fourth scroll is a powerful antidote to comparison and self-doubt. In a world that often encourages us to fit in, to conform, to be like someone else, this scroll is a radical act of self-acceptance and self-love. Its core message is a declaration of your own uniqueness. I am nature's greatest miracle. It reminds you that in all of history, there has never been anyone exactly like you. You have a unique combination of skills, talents, experiences, perspectives. You are not a random accident. You are a masterpiece, a one-of-a-kind creation with a unique purpose. This scroll challenges the very idea of competition. How can you compete with anyone when there is no one else like you? You can only compete with the person you were yesterday. This mindset shifts your focus from looking outward at what others are doing to looking inward at your own potential. It frees you from the trap of envy and jealousy. When you truly believe in your own miraculous nature, you can celebrate the successes of others because their gifts do not diminish your own. You are running your own race on your own track, and your only goal is to run it to the best of your ability. To integrate this belief into your life, you must actively celebrate your individuality. Start by making a list of your unique qualities. What are the things that make you you? Quirky sense of humor, specific way of solving problems, passion for a niche hobby. Acknowledge and honor these things. The scroll encourages you to accentuate your differences rather than hide them. In a world of copies, be an original. This is your greatest strength. When you show up as your authentic self, you offer the world something it can't get from anyone else. Embracing this truth that you are nature's greatest miracle is profoundly empowering. It builds an unshakable foundation of self-worth. You no longer need external validation to feel good about yourself because you know your value is inherent, not based on achievements, not based on possessions, not based on the opinions of others. It's based on the simple fact that you exist. This knowledge gives you the confidence to take risks, to share your ideas, and to pursue your dreams without fear of judgment. You are a miracle, and it's time you started living like one. Remember, there is no one else in the universe exactly like you. That's not an accident, that's your superpower. Embrace it, celebrate it, and share it with the world. The fifth scroll brings a profound sense of urgency and appreciation to our lives. It presents a simple yet life-altering philosophy. I will live this day as if it is my last. This is not a morbid thought, but a powerful call to mindfulness and action. Stop living in the past with regret. Stop living in the future with anxiety. Pour all of your energy into the present moment. If you knew today was your only day, how would you live it? You wouldn't waste it on trivial matters. You wouldn't waste it on anger. You wouldn't waste it on procrastination. You would fill it with purpose. You would fill it with love. You would fill it with joy. This principle is a powerful cure for procrastination. We put things off. That important conversation, that creative project, that expression of gratitude. This scroll shatters the illusion of endless tomorrows. Today is the only day guaranteed. Seize the moment. Act now. Say the things that need to be said. Do the things that need to be done. Transform ordinary moments into something precious. Every sunrise, a gift. Every sunset, a reminder to live fully. Start your morning by asking, if this were my last day, what would I do? This question brings clarity. It shows urgent versus truly important. Be patient with your loved ones. Be grateful for simple pleasures. Be courageous pursuing what matters. Savor your meals. Truly listen in conversations. Find beauty in the mundane. Work with focus and passion. Today's effort is your legacy. Not reckless, but present and engaged. Don't hold back your kindness. Don't hold back your effort. Don't hold back your love. Give your all to the here and now. Embrace this philosophy and string together beautifully lived days. Fewer regrets, deeper fulfillment. Stop waiting for future happiness. Create it now. Life is not a dress rehearsal. The show is happening now. Live this day as if it matters, because it does. Live this day as if it's your last, because it might be. The next two scrolls, 6 and 7, are powerful partners in building emotional resilience. Scroll 6 teaches, today I will be master of my emotions. This is a crucial lesson. It acknowledges that our moods and feelings are like the weather, they change. Some days are sunny, others are stormy. However, while we cannot always control the weather, we can control our reaction to it. We are not slaves to our feelings. We have the power to choose our response. If I feel sad, I can choose to sing. If I feel afraid, I can choose to press forward. It's about recognizing the feeling without letting it dictate your actions. Scroll 7 complements this perfectly with the wisdom. I will laugh at the world. This is not about being cynical or dismissive. It's about cultivating a healthy perspective. It's about understanding that many things that cause us stress are, in the grand scheme, small. Laughter is a powerful tool for resilience. It diffuses tension, lightens our burdens, and reminds us not to take ourselves too seriously. When you can laugh at your own mistakes and at the absurdities of life, you rob them of their power to hurt you. To practice mastering your emotions, you must first become aware of them. When you feel a negative emotion rising, anger, frustration, sadness, take a moment to pause. Acknowledge the feeling without judgment and then consciously choose a constructive action. As the scroll suggests, you can create your own weather. You are the conductor of your internal orchestra and you decide which instruments will play. You have the power to create your own sunshine, even on a cloudy day. To practice laughing at the world, actively look for humor in everyday situations. When you spill your coffee or get stuck in traffic, instead of getting angry, try to see the humor in it. It's a small, insignificant event in the vastness of your life. Learn to laugh at yourself when you make a mistake. This practice builds humility and grace. It reminds you that perfection is an illusion and that life's little imperfections are often where the joy is found. The final 3 scrolls bring all previous lessons together into a powerful call to action. Scroll 8 declares, today I will multiply my value 100-fold. Scroll 9 provides the engine for this ambition. I will act now. All the plans, goals, and positive intentions are worthless without immediate and sustained action. Finally, scroll 10, I will pray for guidance. Not just religion, connecting with a purpose higher than yourself. Align actions with service, with integrity, with love. Follow these principles and build a life that's successful and deeply significant. The greatest salesman gives the most. These 10 scrolls are your roadmap to greatness.